Today I'm going to share 5 simple tricks we use in our video production that practically anyone can implement to get the most of their wireless lavalier microphone system Hollyland Lark 150. Let's dive in. Hello guys, my name is Otto and I'm a cinematographer based in Prague. Today I'm going to talk about the wireless microphone system Hollyland Lark 150. If you saw my previous videos, we really like using Hollyland products in our production, especially their wireless video system. I think they're amazing. As always, today I won't talk about specification or make an unboxing video of the Lark 150. I'm sure you can find many similar videos on YouTube. What I will actually talk about is real-life use case scenarios, and also I will give you some great tips that will help you to improve your production. Before I start, I want to mention that I'm using 5 different types of microphone setups to check the quality and compare Hollyland Lark 150 with other brands like Tascam and Sennheiser. I will be using these setups and switching from one to another during my video. Here is the list of the setups. All wireless receivers except the Tascam are connected to my Canon C200, which can handle up to 4 audio tracks. So let's get started. I watched many wireless microphone system reviews and most of them use Lark 150's default lavalier microphone to compare with other brands. For example, I watched many comparison videos like Lark 150 versus Rode Wireless Go. As you know, Rode Wireless Go doesn't include the lavalier mic in the box, so you have to buy it separately. So why not to do the same with the Lark 150? What I would recommend is using more professional lavalier mics from Rode or Sennheiser with the Hollyland Lark 150, which can significantly improve sound quality of your system compared to the default live mic that comes in the box. As you can hear from my test, when I switch from default lavalier mic to more quality Rode lav mic within the same system like Lark 150, quality gets improved. If you watched my previous videos where I talk about our live stream setups, you already know we use different kinds of wireless audio systems. If you want to learn more about our multi-camera live stream setups, I would really recommend watching my previous video. I will leave a link in the description below. When we do multi-camera live streaming, we always connect one camera using SDI or HDMI cable and the second camera using wireless video transmission system like Hollyland Mars 400S Pro. If you have this kind of setup, you already know that when you switch cameras during the live stream, you will get 3-4 frames audio delay. That's because I always recommend connecting a wireless audio receiver straight to your live stream switcher. In our case, it's an Atem Mini Pro. This will give you an option to correct the audio delay in Atem software and sync audio perfectly for both camera streams. I love using Hollyland Mark 450 for live stream setups. It's not only because it has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, which I think is really awesome, but also the receiver has manual audio level correction, and what's the most important, it has headphone jack. If you ever used Atem Mini Pro, then you know you don't have any headphone jack input in the actual unit. I know you can use HDMI output to connect to your preview monitor, and after that you can use a headphone jack input of your monitor if it has one. But using Hollyland Lark 150's receivers headphone jack make the life much easier. You can also use 2 units of Hollyland Lark 150 to wire up to 4 people using split mono instead of stereo and correct audio delay for each unit separately. Normally you can get only 2 audio streams except camera audio if you don't use audio recorders like Zoom H5 because Atem Mini Pro has only 2 stereo mini jack inputs. Sometimes filming and conference, event or wedding can be tricky, but one of the most important things in this kind of shooting is a sound recording. If you shoot any kind of long event, then you already know how important it is to get clean audio from DJ's board. Normally, videographers just connect a recorder like Zoom H5 or H6 to the sound technician's board to record a clean audio. During the event, they have to go there and check the sound if it's recording properly. It's time consuming, and also sometimes the DJ can forget that we're recording and change the output volume, or worst cases unplug the recording accidentally. In our video production, we always use wireless audio systems to check the sound in distance and also record the clean audio straight to our main camera. For this, Hollyland Lark 150 can be very handy. Here is how everything works. We connect our Zoom H5 to DJ's board, and using the recorder's line output, we connect the cable to one of the Hollyland Lark 150's transmitter. After, we just connect the receiver to one of our main cameras. Here is what we will get with this simple trick. We can monitor the audio level without going and checking our Zoom H5. We get clean audio to our camera, so we don't have to do audio sync in post. Just in case, we also get Zoom H5 backup recording. If we experience any signal interference or dropouts, we can just use the clean audio from our Zoom recorder. If something happens to our Zoom H5, like the battery dies, DJ unplugs our recorder or changes the volume output, we will know that immediately, so we can take action to fix that. I think this is a very useful, simple trick that can save a lot of headaches and simplify our job during the shooting of any event. My next trick is about safety track. What I love about the Hollyland Lark 150 is using the right channel as a -6 dB safety track. That means if your interviewer suddenly speaks louder and you couldn't have time to change the level on the set, you can just use the right channel on your post-production to fix that. But be aware that your both transmitters' audio will be mixed to the left channel. It means that if you use your backup right channel, you can adjust the volume of your transmitters separately. This means if your first interviewer speaks louder and the second one is quieter at the same time, or you want to mute the second speaker's audio in post, then making this kind of change can be very difficult. In these situations, I would recommend using an audio recorder instead of your camera. Most recorders or professional cameras have an option to record safety tracks to other channel. For example, I have Canon C200 which has built-in safety track recording. For that, I just need to connect the receiver to my mic input. And if you don't have this function in your camera, you can always use audio recorders like Zoom H5 or H6. After, I just set Lark 150 to stereo mode, where each transmitter has its own channel. So my first transmitter's audio is going from the right channel and the second one from the left. With this simple trick, you get each audio separately, and also as a backup, you will have safety track for each channel independently. It gives you so much flexibility in your post-production. Positioning the transmitter on your talent is very important. If you do long-distance filming when your interviewer is far away from your camera, you can experience audio dropouts in some cases. It happens very often, especially in weddings. In these cases, I will always recommend putting the transmitter facing to your camera. I know it can be complicated because sometimes talents or let's say groom can turn around and block the signal with his own body. For this situation, I would recommend using a lavalier mic with your Lark 150 transmitter and position the transmitter on the side of the person you are wiring up, depending on your camera position. So if the person turns around during this shooting, the transmitter will be still visible and that person won't block the signal. This simple trick can help you reduce audio dropouts to minimum and get clean audio without any problems. These were 5 simple tricks that we used in our video production, and these tricks rescued us many times. I hope it was useful for you as well and you learned how to get the most out of your Hollyland Lark 150. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. My name is Otto and see you. Ahoy!